For dressing supplies and questions, or for questions about your prosthesis, call American Orthopedics at 614-291-6454 or visit www.ameriortho.com.
In this video, we're going to show if you need a dressing. If you already are healed and you don't need a dressing anymore, you can just start with the application of the number 1 sock. When you're healing and you have an incision line, what you'll do is you're going to take 4x4s and you're going to put them on like cheese on a Subway sandwich. Don't stack them on, just spread them across the limb just like that. If you need 2 or 3, that's fine. Then you're going to take a small roll of gauze, and by small roll it should fit between your thumb and your finger. If it doesn't fit between your thumb and your finger and the only thing you have is a big cushy roll, then just use about 3 trips around the leg and cut the rest of the roll off and use it another time. When you're wrapping gauze doesn't have any elastic in it, so it should be very loose. You do not want to pull. Again, we're just trying to keep the leg clean. We do not have to be perfect at the bottom of the leg because there is no wound at the bottom of the leg. We're just doing this to keep the suture line clean and dry. No pressure. We don't use any tape after amputation. Notice we didn't spend too much time trying to make it perfect. The next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna put that sock that's labeled first on the donning tube, just like so. You'll dip it in the tube, just like this. Flip it over. If you have gloves on, it becomes a lot easier to pull the sock onto the tube. The idea here is that we stretch the sock onto the tube and not onto the leg, which allows us to get firm to the bottom of the leg and then just slide the sock up, and it shouldn't cause any pain or discomfort even right after surgery. Once you get to the top, you can pull the donning tube off and just pull out any wrinkles in the sock. And that's your first sock. So of course, if that's the first sock, the next sock is going to be second. So you'll have a sock that's labeled second. What you'll do is this sock will actually go over the donning tube, like so, and you'll just keep pulling it on. Again, if you have gloves on, it's a whole lot easier to get this on the tube. The difference between the second sock and the first sock is that the second sock does not have a toe, so when it's on the can, you can see right through the can. The second sock is going to start at the top of his leg, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull it off of the donning tube until the circle of the kneecap is over the kneecap. Pull out any wrinkles in the sock, and then simply take the tube and pull it down the leg. There's going to be a mark on the bottom, roughly at the bottom of the leg, that says the word twist. Here's the trick. You can't be here. You want to be a hand's width off the bottom of the leg. Then all you simply do is turn the top of the can to the bottom and push the rest right back up. And that is the application of the shrinker. When you look at the bottom, it should be just a nice spiral shape right there that you see. Nice and smooth, tight to the bottom of the leg. The idea is to get 2 layers of compression below the knee, 1 layer of compression up above the knee to drive out the swelling and shape the leg for your prosthesis.
For dressing supplies and questions, or for questions about your prosthesis, call American Orthopedics at 614-291-6454 or visit our website at www.ameriortho.com.